Are you a solopreneur? Are you somebody who needs a website put together quickly because you don't have time for anything but a portfolio page? You want it here, you want it now, and you don't want to deal with all of the building requirements that come along with making a real website. Well, lucky for you, we at Testimonial have an amazing product that'll help you get a portfolio up and running very quickly. So before we dive into this, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what you do for a living and whether you're a solopreneur. That's going to get help out of this video. Let's dive right into it. So testimonial.to is a product that helps you get testimonials from your customers with ease and portray them on your website. Obviously, our own website has different showcases of what testimonial.to's product looks like. We have these different testimonials from a video and text standpoint on the homepage here. And you'll see that there's a live demo of what the code itself looks like for embedded testimonials in the Wall of Love showcase here. If you go to our product though, what's exceptional is there's actually a way for you to create a portfolio. If I go to portfolio, and you can see this is a finished portfolio right here, which is pretty great. You'll see that what we can do is we can edit this portfolio page, and I'm going to start from scratch. So on the left-hand side here, there's a couple of different blocks that you can work with. Now, I am somebody who has a pretty solid track record when it comes to what my services are, and I do have a web page. This is the content services webpage here, and it's great and all. However, the problem is it took a lot of work to put this together, and it does end up becoming a little bit over the top at some point, right? There doesn't need to be all of this information. So what I would recommend doing is going here and just as quickly as possible, adding what matters to get things up and running. So I can add an image of myself, like this one right here. I can change my name to be whatever I want. That's a subtitle entrepreneur, and I could say solopreneur. I am not John Doe. My name is Dimitri Panici, and I can add a bio, like the one I actually have on my website, just to show you how quick this can be if you have a write-up of yourself. As you can see, I wrote, "See that guy stoically staring off into the distance? Yeah, that's me. In 2020, I started Rise Productive out of my college dorm room, and it's taken off ever since. With a thriving content production business and social media channels, my goal to empower others through intentional productivity is more alive than ever." Okay, so then from there, you'd simply put together some other items. And by the way, you can always generate this with AI. So for example, if I wanted to add my website, I could add it and press generate, which is very cool. No need for that at the moment. Then I'm going to add my X URL, which you can see is right here. And then I can add my LinkedIn URL as well. So now what we have is an About Me section, which is great. And then I can add reviews. So the nice thing about utilizing testimonial.to is, unlike other tools, it'll have your reviews built right in and you can just drag them in there. So I can select a specific wall of love and style, right? So I could do a carousel slider, for example, and select it, and that'll change it. Or I could select a masonry animated one like this, or a masonry fixed one. I like the masonry animated one. I think the scrolling looks cool. So it's almost like the embeds we have for our testimonial product, but just being able to select the type, and when you make any changes, it'll end up changing it in the front end here. If I changed it to hide the date, for example, those dates wouldn't show anymore. And then same with color changes, and whether it's vertical or horizontal like this. See, if I change it to this, it'll change it to horizontal. Okay. Now, last but not least, we can add a call to action. And in this case, it has a default Calendly link, but we can pick custom embed, right? And then I have a link to my discovery call URL using Morgan, because that's my calendar app. And look at that. It ends up being able to add that. Now you can have it add to a Calendly, any of the other different platforms. It's kind of up to you. And you can change the frame height to be something else, like 500 if you want it to be shorter, or 800 if you want to be bigger. Just change that number to your liking. Personally, I think 700 is fine. I don't really need to see much more. And then if I want to add another call to action, I can by simply just putting an email reference here and then just saying reach me here, or contact info, and just putting my contact info right here. So then now, once this is done, it's super simple. You just press this and it is essentially a landing page. I can go to my LinkedIn and Twitter from here. I have all the reviews showing, and I have an embeddable discovery call link option, as well as the ability to email me through the classic mail to capabilities by clicking on the button. So overall, this got me set up with a landing page in only a few minutes. So if you're interested in a similar process, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Testimonial is primed for major improvements in the space, and we really appreciate each and every one of you for trying it out. So if you're a solopreneur who needs some improvement in your own business, check this out today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.